Broadcast live.
Yo, we out here, rehearsal time. Fill up F&B is on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yo, Casper's been rehearsing. It's looking like it's gonna be crazy on Saturday, man. Firstly, how you feel? How are the nerves right now?
Man, I'm so calm, bro. I've been saying this the whole month. I'm very calm. I've never been so calm in my life or about the show. I'm very confident about the show. I'm very confident about how the show will do, and I'm just calm, man. It's positive vibes. I've got so many amazing people around me, and everybody's trying to make it work, and everything is working out.
So I mean, I know that the big story is that, you know, you've sold your cars, you've sold this, you've sold that.
I sold my watches.
You sold your watches.
I was trying to sell my cars, but this dude who was gonna buy my cars, his dad got in hospital. So, you know, it kind of got funny.
But you've been getting money from the side. How much have you raised right now? How much have you raised from, or how far are you from target right now?
From the 15 million, we've managed to raise 12.
Oh, okay.
Yes, some of it being our own money. A lot of it being our own money, but Ciroc bent over backwards for us. Shout out to Budweiser. SABC1 jumped on as a sponsor, as a media sponsor, and they've been so helpful, you know, playing the DVD. Standard Bank, you know, did such a unorthodox move by, you know, sponsoring a whole event that's named by, well, you know, with another bank's name. I don't even want to say the name. So it shows, you know, some corporates do care about the culture. You know, Sprite also just jumped in, you know what I'm saying? Because they care about the culture. And I mean, that's one of the brands that have been pushing hip hop in South Africa. So it makes sense for them to jump on. And I appreciate every single cent that comes from everywhere, you know. My friends are kind of like sponsors because they also borrowed me money. You know, shout out to Ricky, Major League. You know, shout out, I don't know, some people I can't say, but so many people have borrowed me money, man. And we managed to raise this. Shout out to Bridge Entertainment. You know, the Department of Arts and Culture, you know, we've been talking to them. They might jump on. But, you know, their processes are mad long, so they might not jump on, but at least they were interested, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, sorry we couldn't borrow you money, but we could press some buttons.
Thank
here
you.
And there, you know what I mean?
Slicker Online. Shout out to Slicker. Slicker's been trying to help us get a sponsor since, I'm sure, last year or something.
You know.
And some of them didn't get it, but, you know.
But we're going to make it better. If you're going to do anything next year, I think this is my conversation.
I'm definitely going to do.
I said to Tilly, listen, look, I came in last minute, but this is what I came in with, right? Imagine if we all actually planned together. That's what I said.
Let's start planning
you know
now.
What I mean?
So next year, I don't have a date, but I need to move it. Like all these cities are fighting and asking me, you never come here, you never come here. And I think right now, like the city that has the vibe for me is Durban. So I'd love
Durban
to come out to
oldies.
Durban next year and do Moses Mabhida. So let's do that.
Tell me, Bree, you've been working out, you got your Mufasa pictures, you got your six packs. This shit is really real, or you?
Thank you. It's real.
No, is it real? Is it real?
It's real,
Let's
bro.
see,
But
nah.
It's real.
So like you said that like last year you lost weight, this way you had to like work hard to like lose it again. I mean,
it's difficult to lose weight twice because now your body's used to working out. So the first time it's easier because it's a shock, so the weight kind of sheds. But now I was trying to lose weight and I had muscle, so I'm also trying to lose muscle. So it was difficult this year. So I kept on thinking, man, I should have just carried on. I should have never stopped. But it was my first time like being in the gym like that. So I didn't know what was the best thing to do. But I learned my lesson. I'm not going back again. You know, I've got my six-pack back and I'm never ever gonna, you know, maybe it might not look like that. By the time January comes, it might not look like that. But I'm not going back to like having a belly again.
I think it's because also Capo maybe also dropped out.
Yeah,
because I don't see the couple of Cassper videos last year where you were running. You know what I mean?
So he had an accident though.
Oh really?
This year, yeah, he had a very, very bad accident. He nearly died.
Oh wow, for real?
Yeah, he'll tell his story one day, but he nearly died.
You know, I'm a fine couple in the street, and he's just gonna pour out his heart like randomly. You know, like the last time.
I changed my life. Like the thing is, people don't understand.
You know how that interview happened? I was walking out, and he's like, "Slick." And you know, Capo, and then he starts. He goes, I'm like, Capo's going in right now. You know what I mean? This came out of nowhere.
And then the lights were just
I was like, wow, okay, shit. You know what I mean?
He's a character.
Yeah,
but man. I think he's only honest when he's drunk.
Yeah,
I don't know why. Most of the time, he's always playing like games, playing mind games.
Yeah.
But when he's drunk, he just decides to, like, you know, tell the truth and some deep stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, we had the whole day to discuss this. You know, I'm trying to smash this girl. You really gotta talk about this right now?
So
I'm joking.
So straight, yo. So were you really gonna sell the cars?
Yeah, I don't care about that stuff. I was really selling my cars, like, and I'm calling this guy, and he's like, yeah. I'm ready to buy them.
Were you gonna Uber?
Yeah.
If you sold your cars, tomorrow morning, Cassper wakes up and he's got no cars. What is the plan? Which cars were you going to sell? Both
all of
cars?
my cars.
How many cars have you got?
I've got 4 cars.
So you're going to sell all of them?
Yeah. My sister has a Polo though, so if I had to get around, like, I'll use my sister's car. But if my sister's not around, I'll use an Uber. I don't mind using Ubers. I've driven the cars, man. Doesn't mean anything. My dream is more important than having a car.
So what does it mean now? Where's the Cassper investment going for the global growth of Cassper?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing next year.
Yeah.
I've already started investing in, you know, playing in different spaces. You know, I played for 140,000 people outside the country this year. If I, you know, could count the crowd, the whole year.
Yeah.
How many rappers can say that in South Africa? You know, I played for 140,000 people, approximately, outside the country.
Yeah.
So this year we were doing that, and we saw like, yo, people are actually mad interested in this music, and people love us out there. So next year, my concern right now is more Africa. Like, I want to go, you know, be more present in Nigeria because they love me out there. More present in Malawi, more present in Kenya because I've been getting so many requests, and I just need to be more present in these countries because I want to travel my continent more than I used to want to travel America or the rest of the world. My story doesn't mean that much to them, you know, as much as Africans. They know where you come from, and so that's where we're going to be investing everything in next year, just moving, growing, you know, in other African countries.
I saw FNB just now. I'm actually from FNB.
It's big, right?
Oh my gosh. Fuck. I walked out there and said, all I want to do is rap. I don't know what's up with this nigga. It's crazy. I saw it with the stage. It's huge.
It's big.
Yo, what do you want to say? What can people expect?
But my God is bigger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's powerful. That's powerful.
I went there also. You know, I hadn't seen that place. I had never been to FNB Stadium until a week ago.
For real?
Not even a week ago, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I think I've been there in the suites or something, but I've never been on the pitch, or I've never seen how big this place actually is. You know, I've just seen pictures of it, and hey, this place is beautiful. Oh, it's the biggest. Okay, let's do it. You know, it's the biggest stadium in Africa. Sure. In all of Africa. This is the biggest stadium in all of Africa. So 2 days ago, I walk in and I'm like, no. This place is huge. I had to walk around, like, feel it. And I'm like telling my road manager, man, this place is big. I can't believe, like, you know, we're actually doing this. But then I was reminded that my God is actually bigger than that. My God's bigger than anything. Doesn't matter what it is. So I know he put it in my mind to feel like that so he can show me what he can do. So I'm very confident that we'll fill it up. It'll be a beautiful night.
I mean, everybody wants to know what are the tickets looking like right now.
I don't even check that. I just know that 6 hours ago there were 9 tickets left of Golden Circle. So it's probably sold out right now. And that's the news that I get. I just wait for news. I heard my manager I overheard him talking to someone talking about there's 3,000 tickets left somewhere. you know, but it's like 5 levels, so you have to fill all these 5 levels. But I'm just waiting for news. I'm just waiting for good news. You know what I'm saying? Every time Tilly calls me, I'm always waiting like so. But I never ask. So how's it looking or any of that? I learned the first time when we did the dome that people wait last minute, and I don't want to change my energy. Like I'm just believing. I just have faith. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, and that's what I just keep on telling myself and keep praying. There's a lot of things I've been staying away from, just so that when I come out there, it's just mad spiritual in the venue. You know?
That's amazing. All right, Cass. You know, I think key thing I just want to find out. What can people expect? Why should people come to this that'll make it different than the Dome and Orlando? What's going to be the difference?
I wouldn't say there's anything different in terms of the concept. The concept is just to change the mind of a South African or an African. Stop thinking you are second best. You know what I'm saying? Like, the biggest problem with us is that we think we're second best. So if one of our own is gonna try and do something like this, instead of supporting him, we'll bash him because we feel like we're not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd rather diss one of our own. So who do you think you are? You think you're Beyonce? You know what I'm saying? So it's still the same concept. We're working on changing that, you know, inspiring Africans, inspiring our youth, and say you could do whatever it is that you dream of. Dreams come true. That's the concept. In terms of the actual show, we've learned so much, you know, with the past 2 years. The first one was the most amazing one still. Orlando was more musical, but, you know, it wasn't as electrifying as the Dome, because the Dome was mad exciting. And, you know, I think Orlando, people kind of expected it to happen. So this one, I think we're back at number 1 again. Like, we're back at, you know, people thinking, is it really gonna happen? You know, I really wanna see this. But also the energy went back to just the love, you know. The first time was mad love. The second time it was right in the middle of like hectic beefs, and it was, you know, the radio station's not playing my music. I'm out here also saying, you know, I don't need this industry, you know, and I've grown up now and I'm more calm. You know, I know how to respond to situations now.
I'm seeing
like
you
when
responding
people come
to the rappers also that are throwing shade.
Yeah, I respond to them now. Like, I ignored them the whole year because I was making music, so I don't want the energy in the music.
But you are blocking cats now. You are a blocker.
I block homies. You know, I don't block rappers. I block every kind of...
No, you just blocked Zingy.
I block anybody who just speaks sideways and someone tags me and I see it. And I'm like, man, I don't want to see this type of thing. It's about me. It's never about anybody. It's about me. I don't want to see that, oh, you're coming with that energy. I don't need the energy. Let me move. Because I know that if I leave you, I know you won't stop. So you're going to keep on doing that until I respond. And I don't want to be dealing with that type of energy. That's not what I need right now. Not that I don't have a response to everybody, but I don't need that right now. You know, I've got so many, you know, great things to talk about and think about. And the dumbest thing about human beings is that we forget everything that's good in our lives and we focus on these stupid things that happen. So you'll stop everything to talk about this, and then, you know, you kind of mess up the picture. So I've been responding to like some fans who come out sideways, just having fun, because like that stuff doesn't affect me the way it used to. You know, I wouldn't say it doesn't hurt when you see someone you wouldn't expect, you know, someone you know, I wouldn't expect that from you, but you did that. But I don't get it as affected as I used to, because I used to be like, man, why don't niggas love me, man? Like, I made myself so easy to love. Like, I was showing people love, and I've realized that most of this stuff is not personal.
I want to ask you a question, and now just to wrap
It's
up.
really about, I need to talk about this thing. So my friends understand why. My friends will be like, no, you have to respond to these guys, you know, show them you're the rap master. And I'm just like, most of the stuff is not personal. It's just about where you are in the game. You know, like, you'll never see anybody go at emphatic depths, you know what I'm saying? Who was once, you know, up there in the game, mad talented, but he's not as active anymore. You never see anybody go at him, you know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing to gain. No one's gonna pay you any attention. And when they talk about themselves, like, yo, my album is coming out, nobody cares, right? So But when they mention your name, everybody's got something to say about it. There's guys who said, yeah, fuck him also. Then there's guys who are like, you crazy, how you gonna say? Now there's like, mad interest in you. And people get addicted to that. It's like, okay, so the easiest way to come in the rap game right now is this Cassper. So it's not personal, and I know it's not personal. It's all like strategies. It's just funny that it's disappointing the people that it's coming from. It's like, I never thought you would do that, but I get it, it's fine. I never thought you'd do that because I was hanging out with you last week. I told you I liked your song. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
who is that?
I just like it, just like I'm saying,
just
when it happens, it's always, because I got mad love for everybody.
It's all these guys you're like a week ago, or you'd literally meet up. And
one of the guys asked to perform at FMB like a week before he started wilding, and I'm like, you? Yeah. And it's like, so I know it's not personal, it's all just like mad mind games, but for me, it's fun, man. I'm calm. None of that's ever gonna get to me anymore. So if I ever respond, it'll always be comedic, so that people know I laugh about it.
One guy who actually also was critical of you, but says he highly respects you, I was speaking to the other day, was Lois Okole, He said in the beginning, he was also like, but he says, but he sees you, he says like, he gives you mad respect, and I think, life goes about, do you win the battle or do you win the war? And I think your strategies is, I gotta win the war, not really the battle. And it's the Jay-Z now story. You know what I mean? You said you got a lot of good things happening in your head, a lot of positive things to think about. Share some of those things that like are positive in your head right now.
First of all, just like the love from the industry, not just like.
Man, I just saw the newspapers had you giving away tickets in the streets, giving, you know what I mean?
Like the love from the industry is mad. Like Ricky bought tickets from his mom, like the church choir or something at his mom's church. Black Coffee. I think he's been buying tickets every Friday and giving away. He's got this challenge on social media. Slick has been. Bought tickets, has been giving away tickets. Chibuku bought tickets, to support this. Pearl Tusi bought tickets. Tando Tabete bought tickets. Somizi bought tickets. And that's the industry, like, and I'm like, man, El Tito tweets all the time about people buying tickets. Cuesta is always tweeting about people going out to buy tickets, Gemini Major, people who are around me, of course, David and Goliath, I think his name, David, from David and Goliath, telling people to buy tickets. It's like, I've never, in the series of Philip, I've never had so much love from the actual industry, and I'm like, you know what? People actually get it now. A lot of people,
it's when you win the war.
We're winning the war now. Like where the industry understands that this is not about Cassper Nyovest. This is about our industry. We need to grow our industry. We need to invest in our industry. So that's one of the things. Just like the love from people. The other thing is like, my family's at my house, right? I've got this beautiful house, Slick, man. One day,
you gotta invite me to your crib.
Come see the house.
Let me meet your family properly. You know what I mean?
And my pool is blue at night, So I come out tired from these rehearsals. I go home. That's why I don't care about cars anymore. I come out to this. I love my home. That's what I don't want to lose. I get there, man. My pool is blue. I've got this like fountain that comes from the jacuzzi. It's like water. My sister's in the TV room. My mom is cooking. My friends are in the studio and everybody's laughing about how we came up. You remember when you used to sleep on the mattress? And I'm just like, man, I'm so blessed. Thank God I lived this life. I've got so much love around me. And that stuff is priceless, man. Like just having my family in a comfortable home where they could pass out.
Has your mother moved? Have they moved up to the city?
Nah, she doesn't live with me, but she's always here now, Okay. And now, I'm about to do Philip, so she lives in my house. My couch is like, it's like 6 meters. 6 and 5. So you can literally have like my friends, pass out on the couch. And I always walk in that house and I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Like, thank you. I'm so grateful for that, because not many people get to live like that, number one. Not many artists get to live like that. And a lot of people who get to that point don't have the love around them. So you live in this big ass house and you're alone. Now this big ass house, you're alone, you watch TV alone, you have no friends, you have no family. A lot of people go through that because to get the money, you have to change and whatever. And I remain the same. And people are comfortable enough to hang around me. And man, like that's just beautiful for me, man. I could be broke as hell, you know, but as long as like God, you know, keeps, you know, I can keep my house and my family, I'm good, man. I'm just happy. My friends, the way they've supported me, you know, my friends paid my what do they call this? Landscape architect. People, it's not gardeners anymore, Slicker. It's landscape architect, you know. And I'm like rock bottom broke. Someone paid my helper this month. The lady who helps at the house. Someone paid my electricity bill. I'm broke at that time. All my friends are like, you know, what do you need? How can I help you? And I can't take my concentration off that and talk about some dude on Twitter who's got this and this to say. It's like, man, that will never stop. I've been through this. It's either I'm gonna joke about it or I'm just gonna ignore it and move on. So those are the positive things in my life. And in terms of my career, yo, man, my fans are out there buying tickets. We're about to make history at Philip F&B Stadium. We've got an amazing show. You know, even if it was 2 people in there, we're about to. But I hope it's not 2 people. I hope we fill it up. It's gonna be an amazing night. So yeah, that's why I'm so happy, man. I'm in shape. You know, like I get women like complimenting me all day. So I'm good, bro.
Yo. Fill Up F&B is the interview before the concert happening. Before the concert,
make sure you buy your ticket.
Make sure you're last minute. It's $100. Yeah, it's $100, right? Well, because Golden Circle sold out, it's $100. Make sure you get your tickets. Let's make history once again. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm just glad. I'll be there.
Oh, and we just went gold on iTunes, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Apple Music, iTunes. Just that, we just hit 15 blocks, 15,000 units on there. I got the news today, so shout out to everybody who's been supporting and buying the album. It's time to do the plaques now, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna be out though. We're getting our time is being cut, you know.
Thank you.
Like Peace. I said my 2 favorite albums is yours and Shane Eagle. Those are my 2 favorite albums.
This year?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate it. Yo, you have to show Shane love, because he might just, you know, flip out on you.
He might just say, I'm not verified.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. You're not even verified.
Not even verified. Shit.
Shut up.
Peace, man.
Broadcast live